Hello everybody and welcome to the Pokemon, very loud music, Pokemon Colosseum Randomizer Nuzlocke. We'll get into what the exact rule set is in a second. First and foremost though, I want to make sure there's no echoing in the game audio. There shouldn't be in theory, but in practice sometimes there kind of will be, maybe. So we're going to start a new game. The introduction cutscene is going to take a while, which will give me the opportunity to talk a little bit about what this series is going to be, and it might not be very long because it's a double battles format, and if I wipe early, I'm just going to be done. And since it's a randomizer, that could be in my favor or in not my favor. But this is a series I've been wanting to do since Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke, and then I was like, I'm so done with Gen 3. So I'm not going to do Colosseum, and then obviously we had the Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke, and then the Pokemon X Randomizer Nuzlocke, and now we then we have the Theft Lock, I think, as well, somewhere in there between the two of them, maybe, I think. And now we finally are at the Pokemon Colosseum Randomizer Nuzlocke. So the Espeon you see in there won't, and the Umbreon you see here won't be my starters. I will know the starters because I did check is the ROM or the ISO actually randomized, because otherwise I would do this entire introduction with the chance of it not being randomized, which would be a little bit awkward. So I will know the starters. I know one of them off the top of my head, and the other one I kind of forgot. I'm gonna be honest, because I closed the emulator immediately after seeing the fact that my starters weren't Espeon and Umbreon. So, the thing is, usually in a Nuzlocke you only catch the first Pokemon you encounter in any given area. And while it usually makes sense because you have routes and cities and dungeons like caves and other buildings and that kind of stuff, it doesn't really work that well for Pokemon Colosseum, because if I did one encounter per area, I would have like 10 encounters throughout the entire game. And that combined with the fact that this is a double battles format game, which means that there's going to be a lot of casualties just because sometimes my enemies will team up on me, which means that sometimes I won't be able to help much by the way of things dying, because the matchup I have won't be good, they might team up on me, and I might just be screwed. So I will be allowed to catch every single shadow Pokemon I come across. Every last one, which gives me a total capture possibility of, I think, about 50 Pokemon throughout the entire game. Some of which will be a Mount Battle, which I won't actually be able to do because it's post-game, I think. But I think there's about 50 in the entire game. I did, when randomizing this thing, also choose to randomize Shadow Pokemon. That was one of the boxes I could take. And you see, there we go. It's Spaghetti. It's fucking Spaghetti. We ended the last series with Spaghetti, and we're starting this one with Spaghetti. That made me so happy, and the other one's Lunatone. Let's see, Tangela. I haven't looked at the moveset yet. The moment I saw Tangela and Lunatone come out of the Pokeballs, I stopped. I've got Sonic Boom, which is very good this early in the game. Meditate, Flatter, and Absorb. I'm gonna go with Sonic Boom. Actually, it's not that good this early in the game because we're close to level 30 and not actually like starting at level 5. And okay, that's actually real good. That's okay. That's probably better than Espeon and Umbreon, in my opinion. Umbreon is very bulky, which is very nice. But yeah, 50 Pokemon might sound like a lot, but there's going to be, as I said, a lot of casualties. And then there's also the fact that the things I catch are going to be Shadow Pokemon, which for the first like 5 episodes I won't be able to purify at all. And then when I get the ability to purify Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon hurt themselves when they attack. And they don't gain experience until you purify them, at which point they gain all the experience they should have had up until that point. But them not getting any experience and falling behind 10 levels, combined with the fact that they're going to hurt themselves with their attacks, is going to be a legitimate issue. So there's going to be a lot of casualties, a lot of things just dying for these specific reasons. Let's go for an absorb, who fucking cares. So I'm going to need all of those captures. And there's also the fact that Shadow Pokemon, every turn they'll hurt themselves. So capturing them is going to be more difficult as well. Because obviously they can take themselves out fairly easily. And my god, the 3D models in this game are absolutely horrendous after playing Pokemon X. It's not even funny how bad they are. I mean, I'm aware that every like Gen 1 and 2 Pokemon in this game, I think, the models are the Pokemon Stadium ones. Or the Pokemon Stadium 2 models. And you can definitely tell. I'm guessing that the Gen 3 Pokemon don't have the Pokemon Stadium models because they were in the Pokemon Stadium. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Also, this game is fairly slow. So there's going to be a lot of downtime between like important story things, battles. There's going to be a lot of walking back and forth because if you think Gen 4 has a slow walking speed, this game's got... Gen 4's got nothing on this game as far as like slow speed to go. And I've only played this game like twice, so I don't exactly know all the story beats and where to go at any given moment. So I might actually get lost as well, which I haven't had that happen in a Let's Play in a while. I think the last time I got lost in a Let's Play, also don't drop the bag, there's a person inside that bag. The last time that happened in a Let's Play, me getting lost, I think, was my live playthrough of Pokemon Normal Sun or Ultra Moon. I don't think I played the Ultra ones on screen actually. I got lost in that one because it was a blind playthrough. Okay, so let's pay a little bit of attention here. Because we want to Sonic Boom the Kangaskhan probably and then try to Drill Peck. Drill Peck has got so much PP, I love it. The Beedrill. You've got Dragon Breath. Huh, that's not great for me, is it? Never mind, it doesn't really do anything. Okay, another thing I wanted to mention is that it's 9:30 PM as I'm recording this. It's been a long freaking day, but this needs to go up tomorrow in theory. And I should have recorded this weekend, but this weekend I wasn't in like a very good mindset, so I just didn't feel like recording. And now here we are. I felt like, oh, it's probably going to be a day throughout the next week where I can... Sonic Boom's just not hitting, like, anything. I don't know what Flatter does, so let's just try. And now here we are. It's Tuesday evening, and this is supposed to go up on... That's an Ice Beam, that's not very good. This is supposed to go up in, like, less than 24 hours, so I'm going to record one single episode today. Then added it because I still, as I'm recording this, haven't made the oval you guys are watching this in. I haven't. I don't know what I'm going to make it look like. I know that I'm going to have to make something to differentiate between... Flutter is the special attack variant of Swagger. Which I think I have talked about the fact that why isn't there a special attack variant? Apparently there has been for like 5 generations now. At least 5 generations. It seems like it would be a move that's introduced in Gen 3. It's definitely not a Gen 1 move. And it doesn't feel like a move that would be in Gen 2. It could be. Okay, so apparently it's a thing. I learned this today. This is what randomizers will do for you. Let's see what Extreme Speed does. It's probably not going to be more than Drill Peck, but... we're going to look this up. I don't think Kangaskhan is a rock type. I'm very sorry, but I don't think Kangaskhan is a rock type. Kangaskhan. I'm fairly certain that Kangaskhan is not in fact a rock type. No, Kangaskhan is just a normal type. Why the fuck was that resisted? Kangaskhan Pokemon Colosseum. Pokemon Colosseum. Is it a rock type in Pokemon Colosseum? Is it? No. No, 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 no. No, it's just a normal type. Did a randomizer just do something wrong with... Is it usually a rock type here? And did only the Pokemon but not the types get changed? Did I also randomize the types by accident? Is this going to be a total randomize? That does actually make a lot of sense now that I look at this. That this is accidentally a total randomizer. Because Tangela with Sonic Boom, Flatter and Meditate doesn't make a lot of sense. Absorb makes sense. Then Lunatone with Trick. I don't know if it usually learns Trick, but I would believe that it does. But Drill Pack, Extreme Speed and Spiderweb? No way. No way, Jose. So apparently I'm accidentally playing a extreme randomizer. I mean, it could also be something else. I was thinking rock type because Giovanni has one. So it's probably like rock or ground type. It could also be steel type. It just resisted normal typing. I guess we'll find out now. If Absorb is super effective, it'll be a rock type. And that looked fairly effective, but it's not super effective, so I'm not sure what its typing is. I'm really not sure what its typing is. Let's... Pokemon. Summary. My Tangela is electric. Oh my god, it is. I made a horrible, horrible mistake. I'm gonna stick with it though, because I'm halfway through this episode. I made a mistake. Okay. What? At least give me the typing. What are electric? Okay. How am I going to label this in the title? Am I going to call this Extreme Randomizer? Because I didn't mean it to be. But it is. I don't like the fact that an Extreme Randomizer would lengthen the title of every single episode by like quite a number of characters. I try to keep my series titles as short as I possibly can without making them too short, so that you can actually see the episode titles in the sub-box notifications when they get published. I think YouTube's increased the number of characters they display over the years, but still I try to not make my titles too long. And if I have to do Pokemon Colosseum Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke, episode number, and then the episode title, that's a lot of text. That's a lot of text before any important information. Because after 1 or 2 episodes, everybody watching this channel will know that there's a Pokemon Colosseum Randomizer Nuzlocke going on. And anybody watching the series will know that it's actually an Extreme Randomizer. And I don't think, for searchability reasons, it's going to make a huge difference whether I call it a normal randomizer Nuzlocke or an Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. I very much doubt that people are specifically looking for Extreme Randomizer Nuzlockes of this game. And if they are, it's probably better that I don't get them on this channel, because I generally don't want to do Extreme Randomizers, because it takes any predictability out of the game. You're definitely going to be named Roadblock. I'm going to call you R-Block, because Roadblock doesn't fit actually, and then I'm going to drink the water that I've been meaning to drink for the past 3 minutes. The reason I call you Roadblock is because you guys will see. You guys will see. If you haven't played this game before, this bitch gets in your way. She really does. My name's Arblock. Yes, yes it is, because anywhere I want to walk, you are standing, and you don't let me through. And it's very, very annoying. Anyhow. Okay, so that was the thing. I can't believe I didn't notice the movesets were off. If I had looked at the movesets while I wasn't recording but testing, I probably would have noticed. But I didn't want to look at it and spoil myself on them. And now here we are, doing an extreme randomizer. Yes, obviously, because you are going to be my Shadow Pokemon Scouter. Do I have Pokeballs yet? That means that I don't even know what I'm gonna... I mean, I'm gonna want to catch everything I see anyway, right? So it's not going to matter in the long run. Shop. It doesn't randomize stats, does it? Like stat totals? Does it? Oh my god, evolutions randomizes. What is randomized and what isn't? I don't know. Oh, this is not good. But no, this is not good. I have no idea what I'm playing. If I knew that at any moment my Tangela could evolve into a Magikarp, at least I would be prepared. I would be prepared and knowing that any moment any of my Pokemon could evolve into something very bad or something very good. And that would influence my playstyle to a certain extent. But now that I don't know, I guess I'll find out at some point. And okay, that's my answer to that question. I guess I'll find out at some point, right? I mean, if something just evolves, that's that. It'll be evolved randomly. I would very much like a Pokemon Center somewhere around here. I think there should be one, right? Yeah, Pokemon Center. This is stressful already. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm barely going to make it past like episode 5. If I make it to episode 5 or 6, I don't know when we'll get there to the Celebi place. I think I should be fine. Because I'll get the opportunity to... Oh yeah, there we go, it's Seymour. He always reminds me of... it's called Seymour, right? From Final Fantasy X? With like the hair and... He's very anime. That's what he is. Oh, you must be a Travelers. I'm not going to do dialogue in the series because I never fucking have. Only for serious RPGs, and even then, I don't like doing dialogue. I'm not very good at it. Like, I have a total of 3 voices. Female, male, and like goofy. Not goofy as in gosh, but more goofy as in... Well, actually, that's pretty much it. I didn't mean goofy as in the character. I meant as in like the character trait. But it's like... the voice you would give Bidoof. Which, Bidoof is a bit of a doofus, so... Which is probably where his name comes from. I didn't even, like... I probably should have been reading because I don't know what this game, like, wants me to do. I think I'm supposed to go to the gym in this city. And that's the only gym we do in this entire game. I think... Potentially, that is what we do. Is that what we do? Again, I don't know. I'll just try. No, that's not what we do? Do we talk to you? Welcome to the P gym. The P gym. Do we? What do we do? Maybe I should go back to talk to the mayor. I'm gonna talk to that mayor dude again. Oh, no, okay, so we're doing this gym. Do we have to do this gym? I prefer not to do this gym because, again, things are randomized and gyms usually mean like a lot of chances for randomization to go not in my favor. And I don't really have a lot of things for like coverage at all. And even worse, I have to figure out what typing everything is, because nothing is its original fucking typing, and everything is dual type because it's randomized. I think everything is dual type. Do single type Pokemon get randomized into single type Pokemon? Tangela is usually a grass poison or grass. I don't know. Is Tangela usually a? Then read again. Visit a stadium. So that's not the gym. That's the stadium. I almost made a mistake, making a unnecessary risk there. Because the stadium is back here, I do believe. And this is pretty much like the heart of what the game really is. It's Pokemon Stadium with a storyline. Especially Battle Tower. Welcome to... I think we just go into the stadium and then leave? Is that it? Surely that's not it. I mean, it probably... It is. Nothing happens in there. Do I even have to talk to that lady? Or do I literally just walk in and I walk out? Because you know what you could do as well for a cutscene trigger? Just make the cutscene trigger just before entering the stadium building. That saves me having to go in and out and having to be confused. Okay, anyway, so this is going to be the first time we see a shadow Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, and I think we'll be allowed to catch it. But I don't know that we have Pokeballs, that's the thing. Also, I don't think your eyebrows are rendering. Okay, that's a Wingull. I mean, it might be a Dragon type for all I know. And a Delibird. It really... I mean, usually this would be a bad thing, right? Because I have a Grass type against 2 Flying types. One of which is an Ice type. And I have a Rock type against an Ice type and a Water type. But the typings don't, like, matter at all. So let's just... absorb the Delibird and then drill back the Wingull, see what happens. I really don't know. Solid plan. That's super fast. Oh yeah, because I'm a Water type. I would say Wingull is a Grass type, but not necessarily. Wingull is not necessarily a Grass type because that does a lot of damage. Okay, so an Extreme Speed probably takes out Wingull. Wingull is scary. That was super effective. So we're doing that again. Didn't do a lot though. Would Sonic Boom do more? How much does Sonic Boom do? I think Sonic Boom does 20 HP. Judging by my HP, he probably has about like 70 HP as well, I want to say. So Sonic Boom, if it does 20, will do about a third. Should be about the same, and this heals me as well, so I'm gonna do that. Extreme Speed, I don't know that it'll take out Wingull, but if I don't take out Wingull, Wingull is taking out me. So it's a Ghost type. Of course it's a Ghost type. Why wouldn't it be a fucking Solid Plan is Frenzy Plan. It's Frenzy Plan. It's just Frenzy Plan with a different name. Had I known that, I definitely would have gone for Drill Pack. But wait a sec, there was a... So is it like... Grass Ghost? What else is weak to flying? Not a lot of things. Bug? Is Bug weak to flying? Makes sense. Is it Bug Ghost? That Grass attack did a lot, but it was super effective. If it would have been stabbed, it probably would have done a lot more. I want to say. Anyway, Tangela, you're going to use your turn for a Super Potion of Lunatone. I just kind of remember that I did have potions, probably. And then we're going to use another Drill Pack on the Wingull, because Wingull ain't taking no prisoners today. Wingull is gonna kill me if I don't kill it, and I kind of prefer to... Okay, so it does outspeed me. For some reason, it figured pin missile would be the better option here. That literally does like 2 HP damage per hit. I'm very glad that you didn't use the grass attack again, because that was a very, very powerful attack. And now you're dead. Okay, so now we got this, right? I mean, we can just extreme speed. That probably will take out the Deli Bird. If not, the Absorb will finish it off. Or something stuck in between the teeth. Yeah, you see? Okay, so that was our first scary fight. That was our first actually scary fight. I don't know how many are going to follow, but we're pretty much like at the end of the episode. So I very much prefer if I didn't have to like go through all of these grunts one by one. Because that means that this is going to be a 35-minute episode. Okay, so you're all even. That's good. That's not the first Shadow Pokemon encounter. Huh. So I guess we'll... Oh, now we can buy Pokeballs, and after buying Pokeballs, we can start capturing Pokemon. I think we'll be doing that next time though. Until the next time, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have indeed enjoyed this video, which hopefully you have. It's been rather eye-opening for me. I think you need to go to the PC to save in this game, right? Yes, you do. It's been an experience for me. Also, yeah, I'm playing this on the emulator. Woo! Nobody would have guessed otherwise, because I would have totally done a randomizer on legitimate hardware. And this looks way too sharp to be legitimate hardware anyway, because there's a render like 3 times the native resolution. See you next time. Bye.